welcome back to Crystal Vision 77. I appreciate you all for tuning in and checking me out, listening to what I got to say, because I do have some important information to share with you all regarding my life and just things going around in the world, atmosphere, energy-wise, all positive, big heart energy. So I hadn't been consistent with my show like I wanted to be. And apparently I wasn't prepared. I still had cycles to go through, and those cycles they made a lot of heavy transitions in my life. They were pretty serious, a lot of emotional sacrifices, physical sacrifices, mental sacrifices, and some different goals I had to reach. There were a lot of things going on my end, so I wasn't consistent. For one, I was still discovering myself, which I still am. I'm still learning more about myself, but I think I got the gist of it. I got the most of it. Let's say that much. So, yeah, just all of the energy updates this year. Our solar system moving into bigger, stronger, more powerful energy. A lot of me being tired, confused, emotional. I can keep going back to emotional because emotions were a big part of it, and just learning to deal with myself and my own personal issues. God really brought out those things that I chose to ignore or mask for a lot of years, and said, "Look, you got work you got to commit, and until you deal with yourself and find yourself and reach those goals and change those habits, you can't be the person you're supposed to be, and you definitely can't help others being an issue." So, and I still got issues I got to resolve. Don't get it wrong, I'm not perfect by a long shot, but I'm still working on correcting some of those issues, and different people I may have to apologize to and things and that such. So, yeah, man, it's been a tough year. But through the transitions, like I said, I really found myself one of the biggest accomplishments that I've made this year as I graduated my class. Since March of this year, March of 2018, I started taking a shamanism course. And thank God for Mr. Don Simmons and all the mentors like Douglas and David and just all the important people in that class. I loved it. They were very helpful, honest people, and the people that I was in the class with, they helped me a lot. Also, just watching everybody pour out their emotions, the different transitions, and I mean, just all the love that we shared. Sometimes anger came out, frustration, just trying to get it, because we all have a level of magic or a certain gift, as us to say, that God has given every one of us, whether it's to the ability to see, the ability to hear. Like for me, I have visions, but I also have healing hands. Thank God, And I've known this for some time. One of my closest cousins, Brittany, from the Brittany O Show, she always told me, "You're a healer. You're a healer." And we discovered this maybe about 2014, 2015, probably 2014. She told me I was a healer, and kind of stuck with me. But I've always noticed that I had love and compassion for humanity and eventually animals, and now plants, Mother Earth. Just wherever I can show my love, I try to. So, but yeah, just through that class, I learned so much. And like I said, check out Don Simmons. He's a really awesome teacher, a guide. He's a big help for those really on the path or on a journey to find themselves. He can definitely get you started. But yeah, being in that class, I learned so much, and I saw things in myself that I didn't see or didn't understand, and I was able to understand them. And we learned a lot through meditation. And through meditation, you can see a lot. Sometimes you just need that guidance. And now it's to the point where I offer prayer for other individuals. If either a prayer, oracle card reading, what most people call a psychic reading, energy clearing or energy healing for them or their home. Like I've gained these skills, and just even through offering prayer for some people, that I see things like I'll be praying, And I'll be like, if you want me to pray for you, I'll pray for you. But I always have to have that person's permission. For me, it's personal. If you give me your permission to pray for you, then I'm excited to pray for you. So I would say my prayer, unless it's some random person I pass, like you know how you pass those when you're riding down the road and you may see a person that was involved in an accident. It's okay to put up a personal prayer for them and their well-being. But some people I pray for, like God gives me these visions, or I hear God tell me things for that person to receive. And so I'm like, okay, well, God, if you've given me this message, I got to go back and share it, even if I don't want to. Because there's been times where I've heard some stuff, I saw some stuff, and I'm like, God, this don't make sense to me. And I have to go relay that message. And sometimes it took me a day or two just to wrap my mind around that I have to share this information. But I do it. And once I do it, the person, they connect with it. They understand what it means. And sometimes the message is not for me to understand, it's for them. And once they connect, it's like, okay, well, what a weight lifted off my shoulders, off my heart, and it's a big deal. But I just want to say that from this point on, I will be consistent with my shows and passing out information and showing love to humanity, Mother Earth, animals, plants, nature, and keep you guys posted on what I have going on and just the different stuff that I'm learning, but also the positive information that'll help you, some stuff that you can try. I'm also working on a men's healing group, so guys, get yourself ready. Please keep up with the show. I will be posting stuff on my Instagram and my Facebook for you to follow. So once I finally get the guidelines and everything straightened out for this men's healing group, I want to invite you along, and I'll take you through some of the transformations that I went through. Because like I said, for me, it was every aspect. And what I mean by every aspect, this was physical, emotional, and spiritual things that I dealt with. It wasn't just on a physical level or just on an emotional level. It was all three. And, to me, that's the Trinity. You have to take care of all of those if you truly want to be free, because you can be this big, strong person that can lift all the weights in the world, and you might feel good in your body because you can lift heavy shit, but your spirit may be all screwed up. So, which in turn will screw with your mind, and you may think, well, yeah, I'm strong, but when you go home at the end of the day, you might feel like you're a piece of shit, because you're not helping people, or doing this, or being an asshole to people because you got too much testosterone or whatever you want to, call it. But your mind sometimes can even downplay you. You have to learn to take care of your mind through different affirmations and stuff. And it's only up to you to do this. Like, we all look for a pastor or a preacher, a spiritual guide, just somebody, a mentor that can help us. But it's those things that we have to go home at the end of the day and practice ourselves. We can go listen, we can hear this, we can hear that, but it's all about that action. And a lot of times, changing that action means changing your thoughts. And as you change your thoughts transform your mind transform your body. And that's how it goes, So, but definitely I will be sharing a lot with y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. And just look forward to seeing a lot more in the future. This is Crystal Vision 77. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Have a good one.